Hello, people. Welcome back, and this is going to be the last of my top figures of the year. Man, whew, this is this was a lot harder than I expected because then I realized that I collect a lot more than I thought I should. But I believe that I will be scaling back in 2024 a little bit to make things more manageable for me. So this is my Now these are all miscellaneous figures. That's not WWE, Marvel Legends, or GI Joe Classified. At the fifth spot is one of the figures that I had when I was a kid. Back in the day, I was big into He-Man. Come on. And one of the characters I had was Manny Faces. The cartoon kind of did him kind of dirty, in my opinion, but when you're a kid, you don't really pay attention to that kind of thing, right? Now, the cool thing, besides him not standing right, he comes with some decent accessories. For example, this case. There we go. Has extra faces right there. And what happened is his gun right here. Stick it in like this, and you can actually change his face. These are the old classic ones. And you just take this part off, like so, and then you could change his faces. And that right there, I mean, for some reason he's not standing very well. There we go. Finally got him to stand. But, in a sense, it does bring a sense of nostalgia. And for that, he's number 5. Number 4 is a big deluxe figure, in which I played what they call the long game, and I got him on a discount. And this big brute right here, Beastman from the Masters of the Universe line, comes with so many different accessories. So you can have multiple looks for Beastman. To me, this is what Beastman should look like. Big, hulking. Comes with a separate harness, so you can do old school. A big warp club. And some other hands. Take this off and see that big hulking figure right there. Now, to me, that's what Beastman should look like. Big and hulking. Of course, if you remember the 80s version of He-Man, not that imposing. The early 2000s He-Man, this is what his proportions is. And of course, if you watch the Masterverse recently off the Netflix, he's a big beastie boy. Look at that little, soft goods sort of thing right there, and it's really awesome. Now, number 3 comes from another company that I discovered a couple years ago, and I used to shit on them. So I thought they were like bargain based GI Joe Classified series, and it's called the Valaverse. This right here is the mail-in Covert Condor. Comes with original foul, and every one of these guys comes with original foul cards like they did back in the day for the Joes. He's a special order in which you had to send in flag points, just like the old G.I. Joes. Just because I got them, I got 3 extra flag points. So every figure, I mean, these figures are usually around $35 a piece, 30 to 35 bucks a piece. If you get them from the webs, from Valorverse Direct, or if you know, my local toy stores are selling them for like almost $45 a piece. And one thing that's cool is they come with stands, just like the 3 3/4 G.I. Joe figures comes with stands. And I wish the classified came with stands. One other feature is that every figure comes with extra different hands, so you could basically pose them in any way, shape, or form. The only downside about Valorverse is that you're supposed to heat up the figure because they're really stiff, or they'll break. But I carefully pose it around a little bit, so it's kind of neat. Number 2 is also from the Valorverse. It is the Swarm Horde. Now this, like a futuristic looking figure with futuristic gun, side plates, even comes with like a energy shield and wings, and of course a figure stand as well. And naturally, the box has its own flag points right there. Action points. And it comes with its own file card. Now I have about 3 of these. These were a PowerCon exclusive, so when PowerCon was in effect, I was able to go online and order 2 of these bad boys, and I found one on the wounded list, like damaged packaging, which is a little bit like $2 off, so I was able to get this bad boy. These things are nice. I did a short with all my Swarm figures recently. Really nice. Now, the next one is from Jada Toys. This is off of a franchise that I used to love back in the day. It's based off of a video game. I don't play the video game that much anymore, but as a tie, Street Fighter's Ryu, and Chun-Li. These figures are hopefully you can find these at Target. The box looks like this. Just like an arcade game. It's kind of neat. The first wave is Ryu, Chun-Li, and Fei Long. I'm not a big Fei Long fan, so I didn't buy them. But it's really awesome. There we go. So you can almost recreate that action from the video game. So those are coming ties at number 1. And that is it for my figures of 2023. Of course, there's a lot more figures I bought, but these are like the best of the best, in my opinion. Of course, some people, especially in a lot of my toy groups, they like, oh, the articulation is this, and to me it's like, does it look good to me? Does it serve its purpose? Does it bring me nostalgia or joy? And if it does, that's awesome. And with that being said, that is it. And 2024 will look slightly different. So with that being said, thanks very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.